Welcome to Trove1 Kids. This is my pet sloth. And these are his siblings. Today, we're going to build something out of some PVC pipe here, and it's going to be a potato cannon because every kid needs a potato cannon in their childhood. So we got some 2-inch PVC, we got some 4-inch PVC, we got a few fittings and couplers. We have a gas grill igniter, and we're going to see if we can turn this into a potato cannon. So to start with, we need approximately, I'm going to cut this down to about 4 feet of 2-inch pipe. This is going to be our barrel. And then I need about a 16, 18-inch piece of 4-inch pipe. That's going to be our ignition chamber. So we're going to cut this down and get a couple pieces. That'll be pretty decent. So what we need to do here is glue some stuff together. So this is PVC glue. This is just water pipe PVC. It is pressure rated. If you're gonna do this, you need to get pressure rated PVC pipe because it's gonna have some pressure. Can you open that for me?
Let me try. It won't open. Use them.
All right. First things first, we need to glue this coupler to this clean out. That is some sticky glue.
What? Some what glue?
Sticky glue. All right, put that in there.
Some stinky glue too.
Yep, it smells strongly.
Yeah, I can taste it.
Now don't stand so close.
No, can't you taste this? You can taste it breathing through your mouth.
All right.
Ew. I can taste that.
Well, don't stand downwind of it.
I can taste that. That is. Hold your breath.
Now we'll glue this.
These smell better.
On right here. Okay.
How quick is that dry?
It'll dry pretty quick. Now, a little bit of glue right here.
Don't smell it. Hold your breath.
I'll put this piece on. Like that. And there we go. We now have a potato cannon. We do need to let it dry a little bit. And we got one more piece we got to rig up. That's this piece right here. So this will screw into the back. So just thread in. But we need to put our igniter in it. So they make some really good igniters for potato cannons. This is not one. This is a kit for gas grills, which is pretty much the same. The problem is this right here needs to short to this up here. And obviously this is too far away, so it's got all these attachments where you would run this up into your grill. We're gonna try to modify this and get this closer to this so that we can get our spark. Now we're gonna take this, we're gonna cut this off right about here. And we're gonna strip it. We got exposed wire right there. Okay, we've got this adjusted. So what I did, you can see that, it'll focus on it. I took a couple zip ties and a little piece of wire, stripped the wire, and now, see that spark shooting across there? That'll be our igniter. So no batteries, it's very simple, and it'll just ignite.
That's it.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See that spark?
It hits pipe.
See how it goes between the two pieces of metal?
Yeah. Yeah, it's worth.
Just a little white spark. All right.
Find one?
No, I found another bit that'll work though. I don't know where my hole saw is.
It's all the way through it.
It's okay, Say. It's not too noisy.
It's not noisy.
threads were barely long enough, but we finally got that thing in there. So there's our igniter. It's in the cap. We'll see how this works, and yeah, we'll find out. All right, we got it all put together here, but I want to do one more thing. I'm going to take a grinder and sharpen the end of the barrel, and that'll just make it easier to put potatoes into. This is going to make some noise. Not super, but it's going to make some noise. All right, the potato cannon is done, but it's kind of boring. So we've got some camo paint here, and we're gonna paint it before we use it because that'll make it look way cooler. All right, guys, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for that paint to dry. While it's waiting, I'm gonna introduce you to a friend of mine, a guy by the name of Mike. Welcome to Adventures with Mishap Mike. My name is Mike. My friends call me Mishap Mike, and today I'm out here in the Ozark National Forest. Did you know that the Ozark National Forest is right here in Arkansas, and it covers 1.2 million acres. There's beautiful creeks, there's hundreds of waterfalls, and today we're gonna go check one of those waterfalls out. This is Falling Waters Waterfall. Pretty cool, huh? You know, sometimes I wonder about things, like why is this called Falling Waters Waterfall? Is it because the water falls off the waterfall? I don't know. You know what I also wonder? I wonder what it looks like from up there. Wow, it looks really cool from up here. Now, anytime you're on top of a waterfall, it can be really slippery. So you really gotta watch your step. Wow, that's cool and really cool. As I was saying, you got to be careful on top of those waterfalls. I'm gonna go for a short hike so I can get warmed back up. You know, over all my years exploring, one thing I've learned is when you wonder, you can always trust Jesus. He'll give you the answers you need. That reminds me of something I used to wonder about, and that's what a missionary is. Have you ever heard of the Great Commission? Jesus told his disciples when he was leaving, he said, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey all my commands." That's what a missionary is. A missionary is someone who goes out and tells other people about the good news of the gospel of Jesus. It's incredible. You may be wondering where you could be a missionary at. You could be a missionary anywhere. It could be at school, it could be at work, anywhere where there's people, even out here in God's beautiful creation hiking. You could be telling somebody about the good news of Jesus while hiking down a trail. Well, I tell you what, guys, it can be a real adventure obeying God. But even in a wild world, we can trust Jesus. All right, guys, the paint has dried and we're ready to test out the potato cannon. I did add some epoxy around the igniter in here because I was a little worried about leakage around this, hot air, or even the whole igniter blowing out. It just didn't seem super secure. So I added some epoxy in there to make sure that's good and stout and the igniter doesn't blow out the back end. So we're gonna load this thing up. We have some good old potatoes and we're gonna see if this thing works. All right, so to load this, we take our potato. They have to be big enough so that they get the full size of the pipe. And we gotta shove them in there. That's where that sharp edge comes in, kind of trims the extra potato off. Then we take our ramrod piece. We want to shove this down in there. So this is the proper length to shove it down, just like that. And now our potato's right down here by the ignition chamber. So now we're ready to put some fluid in it and test it out. We're going to test out some starting fluid. You can also use hairspray, choke cleaner, a bunch of different things, but we're going to try a little bit of starting fluid. We're going to see how it works. Who's ready?
Yay!
All right. I don't know how fast this stuff's going to evaporate, so I don't know how much we need to use. We're just going to spray a little in and we'll find out. Close that up, seal that off. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
It's not working. Might need more. Or the starter fluid might not work. Alright, let's try more.
Is it supposed to go right away?
Yeah, it should go immediately. Let's make sure our sparks are sparking. It's sparking. Okay. Let's try more fluid. I've not used starter fluid before, so maybe we need a little more. Alright, try it again. We have to get a different fluid. Alright. Alright, we're trying a new product. We're trying some carb and throttle body cleaner. I've heard that both of these will work, but the starting fluid did not work. So we're gonna try this. If this doesn't work, we'll have to go get some hairspray. Alright. No worky.
Mine not just right. Maybe the fluid isn't touching it.
Well, it's the air. It's not the actual liquid fluid. It's just the flammable gases that explode. So that is not flammable enough either for our spark. Our spark's too small, or fluid isn't flammable enough. So we have to try a different fluid.
Mine not.
So we got it to work. I spread out the wire from the igniter here and got a little bigger spark, and it went off when we had the camera off, of course. So we're gonna try this again and see if it's the camera that's making it not work or my engineering.
Cover up your ears, my mind. Don't. You don't have to, Mom. It's not gonna be loud. You're not gonna
It's the camera.
turn it up for just a second. It'll cover up your ears.
All right, who wants to hit the button?
Me.
One person. One person.
Can't push it.
Push it.
Still
Hit it.
Can I
Not
try?
very successful.
Can I try? Can I try, Daddy?
Ouch.
Oh. Poor tree. That's it. Oh, that's what he said. Can I push it down? Shoot the tree.
That was an interesting noise.
That was a little pitiful. All right, guys, I went and got some hairspray, some good old classic hairspray, and a different brand of starting fluid. So we're gonna see. I actually have a couple different hairsprays. That's what I used as a kid, and it worked pretty consistently, but I had a different sparking system. So either we're not getting a aggressive enough spark or our fluid is not flammable enough. So we're gonna try some different fluids and see. Smells like hairspray.
That worked.
That one worked. And it's still beginning.
That one went way better. Push it in.
Can I push in next time? I think it's just the fluids.
All the way. Keep pushing.
You gotta push
Push the whole stick in. All right, now pull the stick out.
Good job.
Okay.
Can we try the other fluids too? The other hairspray? Okay.
All right, we'll see if we can hit that plate down there now. And not again. Upon impact. All right, ready? That would have been a good one if it hit the plate. Kershploded.
Yeah, I think it was our fluid.
Now it's gonna explode. Hit the ground first. Hit the ground first. Try this again. How about we see if it, oh, this is going to be pretty good. It's going to get really, really messy.
Yeah. You might just want to push it.
All right, ready? Here we go. Here we go.
You don't. Better run your. Ew. That is gross.
Now that smells good. This is the citrus cannon. Ooh, that's super slippery. It might fall all the way out.
That was ew! Ew! I'm not touching that!
All right, we're trying an avocado. We're gonna see how this works. The orange went through good and made a nice splatter and it smelled amazing. So now we're gonna see if an avocado will work. This one would probably hurt a little bit more if it hit you.
Because the
That
pit.
actually feels pretty nice.
It's not that last time.
The pieces.
What are you doing? Are you sabotaging us? Are you eating the ammunition? Is it good? Blew it apart.
Are those hard to break open?
They're pretty hard.
They're very hard.
Yeah.
They found most of the avocado pit. It blew it to pieces when it hit that aluminum. Fairly impressive. We're now going to try an onion. This is for when you want your enemies to also cry.
No, that's gonna shoot you hard.
Mayo strong.
Can I start? Gross.
Delicious.
Oh, sounds so good. I don't like onion. I love onions.
Up more and see where she goes.
Where is she?
Way up there.
I have no idea where it went.
It exploded.
It's like way out in the woods there. Push, push, push. Here we go. Alright, go up a little bit more. Potatoes a little heavier. Alright, we're gonna try another vegetable. This is some sort of weird squash I found at the store. I have no idea what it is. We're gonna see if it'll launch.
Oh, that's gonna make them cry.
Ram it in.
Make the enemies cry. Come on, let's go look.
Water and balls.
A bunch of.
Alright, we're gonna take some napkins,
Oh.
and now we're gonna take
Can we
some
eat
grapes.
one? Can we have some grapes?
If you eat all our ammo, we won't have anything to shoot.
I want some. Come on.
We're gonna lose the war because y'all are eating all the ammo.
Ammo.
Whoops.
Thanks, Dad.
Mosquitoes are out.
Thank
Yep.
you, Daddy.
All right, now we're gonna use this. We're gonna use these napkins as our wad
Oh, great.
and see. We may have too many napkins or too many grapes. Let's try this. I've never tried grape shot before.
That's why you have 100. That's why you got 500 napkins. Napkins just open up right when it's to the enemy's face. Yeah. Okay. Can I do it? Is it hard to push in?
Hang on.
It's gonna be hard.
We gotta get more. More grapes. Just so long as they don't fall down into the chambers, you can kind of put as many in there as you want. They might be a little squished by the time they get jammed down in there.
Daddy ate ammo. Well, y'all got Daddy ate ammunition. Which is usually
I heard the squish. You need some napkins.
That's gonna be messy.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna run after it.
Mostly miss.
Oh wait,
My ones are eating a tomato.
kind of looks so bad
That's not
when
a grape, that's a tomato.
I'm gonna get one.
Hit it so we can see what cherry tomatoes do. Not very well. You get bypassed it too much. All right, bring it here.
Daddy, when are you gonna stop you? No, that's gonna. Daddy, don't do too many. It's gonna turn into a big mess.
All right,
It's gonna be.
eggplant away.
oh. Ouch, my ears.
All right, guys, the potato cannon experiment is done for today. Once we got a couple issues figured out, it's working pretty good. And just so you know, this is not a toy. If you want to build this, kids, with your parents, it's really fun, but it is not something that you need to go play with because you could get seriously hurt. There's an explosion going on here and a projectile launching out the end at a high rate of speed that could definitely hurt someone. But it's really cool, and we tested several things out, so I think we're going to wrap it up for today. We might bring this back in a future video. I've got some ideas with it. And until then, I don't know what. Have fun. We'll see you next time.